Hi everyone, my name's Daniel. Today I will be taking you through a upper body workout. We're going to be using dumbbell weights today, so if you need to pause the video and go grab those, go ahead and do that now. We're just going to begin with a quick warm-up, which is going to start with just a march. So you guys can begin doing that. You can go at whatever pace you want. Transition into quick high knees if you'd like, or just do your standard march. Following this, we're just going to get into some arm circles, really stretch out that upper body. We'll begin that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so we're going to start going forward, nice and slow, and open up as we keep going. So open up those circles, really get loose. You guys are doing great. And we'll go backwards now. Again, start small and open up wider and wider. Great job, guys. Now we're going to move into some jumping jacks. If you need, you can make these into walking jacks. So just step side, step side, step side, or just do these jumping jacks. We're going to get our heart rate up for this workout. So just keep pushing through, you guys. I got this. We're going to switch to our last part of the warm-up, which is just going to be some shoulder rolls in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Now we're just going to roll our shoulders forward, just like this. And now we'll go backwards. Good job, guys. After this, you can take just a little 5-second pause while you grab your dumbbells, and then we'll get into the exercises. And go ahead, go grab your dumbbells as I will right now. Use whatever weight you want to, whatever's going to feel best. Our first exercise we're going to do is the standard bicep curl. So our base is going to be one arm, but if you want a little more of a challenge, you can go 2 arms at once. We're just going to alternate bicep curls, left arm, right arm. Good job, you guys are doing great. Again, if it's too much weight for you, then use less weight, use no weight at all, as long as you're doing the movement. You guys got this. You're doing great. You want your elbow about 90 degrees, and just curl up. Slow, controlled movement down. And following these bicep curls, we're going to go into tricep kickbacks. So I'll show you how that's going to look in 3, 2, and 1. So with these, you're going to have your weight here, slight bend in your knees, and you're going to kick back your arm here and stretch out this, strengthen that tricep. Again, the standard for this is one arm at a time, but if you want, totally go both arms at a time. Make sure to tighten your tricep when you get to the top to really strengthen that out. From this angle, it's just like this. Following this, we're going to get back into our biceps and do some bicep hammer curls. It's going to look fairly similar. We're just going to do it in a different way. We're going to do that in 3, 2, and 1. So with these, again, standard, one at a time. We're just going to hammer curl it up. So instead of this motion, it's this motion. Hammer curl it up. Alternate arms every time. Again, more of a challenge if you'd like. Do both at once. Add more weight. Whatever is working for you. Following this, guys, we're going to move back into our triceps and do some tricep extensions. For this one, I'm going to want you guys to do 8 on each arm. So we're going to start that in 3, 2, and 1. So for this, you only need one weight for it. We're going to do right arm first. You're going to take your weight behind your head and extend up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Now you're going to switch arms. Do it on the other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Following those tricep extensions, you can grab your other weight again, and we're going to do some bent over rows. So, slight bend in your knees, feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to have your weight here, and just pull those elbows back. Really flex in your back at the top of that lift. And we're going to do this for about 15 more seconds, and then we'll get into our next exercise. This is exercising your back, which is why it's important to pull at the top and tighten those muscles at the top of your back. And we're going to be done in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Now we're going to work out our shoulders. Shoulder exercise, which is going to be a shoulder press. So, again, this one, we're going to have one arm at a time be the basis, but if you'd like, you can totally do both at once to make it more of a challenge. So here, we're just going to press above the head and down. Press and down. Again, both arms at a time if you want. Otherwise, switch it up. Right, left every time. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. If you need more weight, you can totally get some, but the emphasis is on form. We're going to switch exercises to a reverse fly in 3, 2, and 1. So here for the reverse fly, you're going to go bend in your knees, try to keep that back straight down, and then we're going to have our weights on the low and bring them up to our sides. And again, make sure you're tightening in your back when you get to the top. We can go ahead and do those now. Great job, guys. Make sure you're tightening when you get to the back. If you want to make it difficult, when you go up, you can just hold here for a little bit and back down. We're going to switch in 3, 2, and 1. Alright, our final exercise standing up, guys, is just going to be a standing regular fly. So you're going to have your weights down at your sides here and just take them out. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Keep it up, guys. Again, one arm at a time. Totally okay. Or you can do both at once. Keep it up. After this, we're going to take a quick break where you can grab some water, and we're going to move to the mat. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Take 10-15 seconds, and we will move to the mat. We'll need our dumbbells for one exercise on the mat, but that is all, and then we will be done with these for this workout. So, when you get to the mat, our first exercise is going to be a chest press. So, you're going to want to lay flat here, arms extended at your sides, and then forward motion. Tighten your chest, keep your core tight as well. And we're going to do this for about 15-20 seconds. Again, make sure to flex and keep that chest tight at the top of these movements, and release going down. Focus on your breathing. Nice deep breaths in and out. We're going to stop in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Our next exercise is going to be crunches. So again, for a lot of these, you can use these dumbbell weights if you'd like more of a challenge, or if you just want to do the standard movement, that's the base, that's totally okay. So for crunches, we're just going to have knees bent like this, hands on the side of our head, and we're just going to crunch forward just like this. We're going to do 20 of these. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Make sure that core is tight. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Following our crunches, we are going to move into leg lifts. So here, you can just have your hands at your side, legs about 6 inches off the ground, and then you're just going to want to lift them up. And we're just going to repeat this movement. Again, real important, make sure your core is tight. If you need to take a break, let your legs fall for a bit, and then just lift them back up. Also, if that lift is too difficult, just keep your legs at this 6-inch place. Otherwise, you can lift up. We're going to stop in 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to stay in this position for this next exercise. We're just going to do single leg lifts, but this is really going to stretch out those hip flexors, strengthen those. So here, it's just a single leg in the air and down. Then alternate legs and back down. Really feel it in your hip. Back down. You can hold for as long as you'd like. And alternate legs. Great job, guys. Keep it up. If you need to grab water at any time, go do that. We're going to stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, everyone, our next exercise, this is a good one. If you want to use weights, you can go ahead and do that. It's Russian twists. So you are going to have your feet, you can keep them on the mat, or for more of a challenge, you can lift them off the mat. But you're really going to focus on a twisting motion here and twist your body to the right, then back to the left, and just keep alternating. Again, if you wanted to add that weight, just carry the weight in your hands. Twist over. Legs off the ground, legs on the ground, whatever you're comfortable with. And we're going to stop and switch exercises in 3, 2, and 1. Alright, our last exercise in this position on the mat is going to be bicycle crunches. So we're going to stay in this position and we're going to lift our legs off the ground. You're going to focus on bringing your left elbow to your right knee or other way around, so just opposite elbow to opposite knee, and just crunch up while you do these like you're riding a bicycle. Take breaks if you need. If it becomes too hard, make sure to keep that core tight and keep going. It's at your own pace. You can go as quick as you want or as slow as you want. We're going to stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now we are going to switch positions on the mat to more of a tabletop position, and we're going to get into our plank. Now, for the plank, to make it easier, do this plank on your knees. All right, so standard plank is right here. We're going to begin in 3, 2, and 1. Make sure to keep your back straight. You want a straight tabletop position here. You can go on your forearms. Also, another modification is going on your hands, or, like I said earlier, you can do this plank on your knees. We're going to keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to stay in this tabletop position now and move to some push-ups. Again, same thing as the plank. for an easier modification of these push-ups is to go just do these push-ups on your knees like this. We're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. Again, modification on your knees just like this. Make sure to try to keep your back straight just like the plank position. Hands right under your shoulders and push up down. 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Now we're going to stay in this tabletop position again, move into some bird dogs. For these, you're going to lift opposite leg with opposite hand and just stretch out just like this. Focus on your balance. If you need, just look at something on the ground and we can alternate. Switch as fast or slow as you like. It is at your own pace. If you want, you can even use the weight on this, just like this, and switch it up. We're going to stop this in 3, 2, and 1. Alright guys, our last exercise on the mat is going to be a side plank. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds on each side. Whichever side you'd like to start with, go ahead. You want to keep your body straight. We're going to go up in 3, 2, 1. And a modification for this, just like the regular plank, if you need, you can just rest that hip on the ground. But go back up when you can. We're going to switch to our other side, the one you did not start on, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So again, just switch sides to whichever side you are not doing, and begin. Great job, guys. You guys are all doing great. This is the last one, then we can grab some water and cool down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright guys, go ahead, grab some water, take a quick rest, and then we'll do our cool down. Alright, so we have 6 exercises, 6 stretches to do with this cool down. Each one will go for about 30 seconds. Our first one is going to be our tricep stretch to work that triceps that we work. So hand behind the head, pull down the elbow, and really focus on stretching out that tricep. We're going to do this side and then switch to the other side. If you want, you can stay moving during this, since we just finished our exercise. Do some side steps. And switch arms. Our next stretch is going to be a shoulder stretch across the body, which we can begin in 3, 2, and 1. So take your arm, pull it across the body. Use this other arm as kind of a cradle. Again, try to stay moving, just do some side steps. We're going to switch arms in 3, 2, and 1. You guys did great. Great work today. Let's just really cool down and stretch out those muscles. Our next stretch is going to be a bicep stretch, which we can begin in 3, 2, 1. So bicep stretch. Interlock your hands behind your back and just push down with those biceps. Push back. You'll feel it in your biceps. Looks like this. Hold this for 15 more seconds. Stretch out all the work we did on the biceps. And then we'll move into a chest stretch. Which we can begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So for this chest stretch, you're going to interlock the opposing elbow behind your back and then just push out from your body backwards and just tighten your chest. Gonna hold this for 15 to 20 more seconds. We're good in 3, 2, and 1. Our next stretch to cool down is just going to be our standing forward bend. So just raise your arms to the roof and bend towards your feet. Really get that whole body stretch. You can go back up and back down. Stretch out that whole upper body. Up and down. 2 more times. 2 and 1. Great job, guys. Last stretch is going to be a side bench stretch. You're going to spread your feet out just like this. One hand on the leg. And bend this way, sideways. Really reach. Stretch out your hips, your sides. We can switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. And time. Great job, guys. Thank you. Again, my name is Daniel, and I hope you enjoyed this upper body workout today. Have a fantastic day.